Welcome to Courageous Living. I'm your host, Kiki Ramsey, and on this show, I aim to help you live courageous with everything you do. This show topic is going to be awesome. We're going to talk about being present in your life. Yes, I said it, being present. It's very interesting how a lot of times we can go throughout our day and we just are kind of like on autopilot. Well, if you want to learn how to be more present in your life and take advantage of all there is to be had, you stay tuned. We're going to be coming right back and I'm going to teach you just how to do that. Today we're going to be talking about being present in your own life. Here's the thing. A lot of us are not as present as we want to be. I can remember talking to a couple friends, and we had gone to the Oprah Winfrey Live Your Life, Your Best Life weekend, and it was super amazing. But the topic of conversation there, and even after we left there, was all about presence. Like showing up every day for our own lives. And you might say, well, of course we show up. We wake up every morning. Well, that's not the same as showing up for your life every day. Showing up for your life every day is actually realizing that life is going on, noticing things that are going on around you, savoring some moments that you're having in your life. And a lot of times we just don't do that. And I know that even for myself, I can get so busy in life that I forget to breathe. I forget to stop. And I love the saying, stop and smell the roses, because it's so true. A lot of times we're just so busy, especially as women. We are moms, we're spouses, we are sisters and aunts, we are business owners or employees. I mean, we're all these things to all people that sometimes we forget to stop and just smell the roses, smell the coffee. And we forget to be present in this life and enjoy and savor all the things that are going on around us. And I've been that way. I've been guilty where I just go because my schedule is so crazy that I forget to stop. Well, sometimes I have to remind myself that, hey, you need to be present. There are a lot of things that are going on in your life that you're not even present for, only because you're just going about your day on autopilot. Well, if this is you, I truly want to be able to help you, like I've had to learn for myself, to actually learn how to be more present in my life. And so I'm just going to go over a couple things that'll help you as they have helped me throughout this journey of just really, truly being more present. So number one, slow down. And a lot of my friends will laugh because I'm like the Energizer Bunny, and I'm going and going and going, and I'm always going, and I always have like 20,000 things to do. But this is one that I have to truly learn, even for myself, to take seriously. Slow down. Smell. Hear. See. Feel. Those are those things that we need to do. Listen, stop sometimes and smell the air. I love that. I'm a big nature girl, so I truly love to be outdoors. I love smelling the air. I love smelling the rain. I don't necessarily always like it to rain, but I love the smell of rain. I don't know, that smell just does something for me. I love the spring and the summertime. I love listening to the birds. And so sometimes I'll stop and I'll just listen. Just listen to what's going on around you. Sometimes when you slow down, you'll notice that there are a lot of things that are going on around you. but just listen to the noises and the sounds that are going on around you. See. Look around you and see what's going on. All these things, there's this big old world that's happening, and a lot of things we're missing because we're moving too fast. Our agendas are, just like this, and we got to get this thing done, and we got to get that thing done. But what I want you to do is slow down, just like I've had to slow down in my life. Number 2, pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on around you. I like when I people watch, or when I kind of look around and see what's going on around me. A lot of times people don't know that I'm necessarily watching them, and I'm not watching to judge or anything like that. I'm just watching because I'm being very attentive to my surroundings. You'll be amazed at some things that go on when you're not truly watching. And I love to watch my son just interact when he doesn't know I'm watching him. I love to watch my husband when he doesn't necessarily know I'm watching him, because that's another way for you to get to know a person and get to know their behaviors and their mannerisms. But there's a lot of things that are going on around you in your world that you might not have even noticed happen unless you pay attention. One day I was sitting and I was eating with my husband, and I realized that he would eat one thing at a time. Like, he would eat all his french fries before he touched his sandwich or something like that. And before then, I never noticed he did that until I just stopped and paid attention. And I asked him about it. He's like, yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. And I'm like, I didn't even know. But it's because I wasn't paying attention. So I want you to stop, and I want you to pay attention to what's going on around you. Number 3, I want you to take time to be grateful. Here's the thing. I know a lot of times we have a lot of things to complain about, but we also have a lot of things to be grateful for. And if you don't stop and take time to be grateful, you don't know that you have so much to be grateful for. I have this saying that there's always something to smile about. There's always something in the midst of your hard times, in the midst of the times that are, that are really tough for you. There's always something to smile about, and there's always something to be grateful for. Find that one thing to be grateful for, because sometimes it's just that one thing that will help you move forward in your life, especially when all other things are going bad. Find that one thing. But I know that if you find one thing, you can probably find 2, 3, 4, and the list can go on. But take time to be grateful in your life, because too much is given, much is expected. And if you are to be great, as you've been called to be great, you have to be grateful for what you already have. And then the last one is spend some quiet time. I love to spend quiet time. I must admit, I don't do it as much as I want to, but I'm getting better, and I beg you to spend some quiet time, because in that quiet time, there's a lot of things that can happen. You can get discernment. A lot of times in my quiet time, I like to pray. I like to meditate. I like to think. I like to dream. I like to visualize my life and what it's going to be and what God has shown me that it's going to be. And I think this is a time to do it. So give yourself, some time during the day. I mean, in the morning, early in the morning is the best. That quiet time when you wake up, when everything is still very still. That's a beautiful time to be quiet and to be still. That's a beautiful time to be quiet and be still, because that is that time when you can truly be present with who you are and what you are and what you were placed on this earth to be. So I truly want you to really just embody this mode, this motion of presence in your life. And I think that when you do that, you'll find that other things in your life will start to click together and fit together in pieces. Pieces that you might have been missing in your life. So I'll go down them again. I want you to slow down, smell the coffee, hear, listen, all those beautiful things. Pay attention to your surroundings. Be grateful for what you have, and take time for yourself, and just take time to be quiet and to be really attentive to your life. I hope these things have helped you. What I want you to do is I want you to practice presence this week. I want you to take all 4 of these things that I said and apply them to your life this week. And when you do, I want you to meet me over on KikiRamsey.com, and I want you to tell me about your experience of being more aware this week and more present in your life, and how that has truly helped you, how that has changed your life. I am so happy that you decided to be with me today. And until next time, please live courageous.